Good day. These are terrible times. Just terrible.
There are many gone who we must honor. But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hours.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
Still darkspawn to deal with. It's not over yet.
That's what everyone is saying. We might have to evacuate the village if those darkspawn come closer. It just seems so horrible. With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage, maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
But do you have to go to an orphanage?
With Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bev in safety, and I will.
That could help you get to Denerim?
Oh, your path is probably much too dangerous for us. There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
Oh, and a silver, dude. I'm not gonna give it a 500. Yeah, you can have 50.
It won't be enough, but it will help a great deal. Thank you very much for your kindness. We should leave now, I suppose. There's a wagon taking us north, and I don't want to miss it. Farewell.
Yeah, you can have a little bit of money. Don't have to be totally greedy. One of these here now, huh? Grease the wheels. Denerim, huh?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Who's this Thomas fella then?
So we won the battle? If this is what war is like, with so many people hurt and dying, I don't want to think about what fighting the Darkspawn will be like.
Ban Tegan or Al Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
It requires a key, but it's like I guess there might have been
on it.
Talk that we should have done. Okay, are we all stuck here all of a sudden? I don't think there was anything in here.
Phew, some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
What do you intend to do now? Oh, thank you for helping with the battle.
Don't thank me. You paid me, fair and square. First thing I'm gonna do is get some sleep. For about a week. Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. Or something. Go celebrate or whatever you have to do.
I could use your help with the Darkspawn.
If I wanted to fight Darkspawn, I'd have stayed in Orzammar. No thanks.
Okay.
Go celebrate or whatever it is you're gonna do. You won, right? You're a hero. or something. Right.
No. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
Do you mean insufficient skill still?
Let's get started.
Tattered shopping list.
The end is upon us. The dead rise, and foul magic. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
Have you repented your sins?
I have repented. Oh, Maker! Forgive me my sins! Forgive my fellow brothers and sisters! Look upon us with kindness as we are swallowed by the darkness!
Just calm down, you're hysterical.
I don't mean to. I just need to tell everyone. They need to know. They need to repent before it's too late. I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly. And she was not repented. I need to help everyone to prepare.
So sorry, perhaps I could help you.
Help me? No. I am beyond help. Just as you are beyond help. Just as everyone is beyond help. Unless they repent. For the end is upon us. Repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness.
You need to stop that right now.
I cannot. It is my sacred duty. Magic is everywhere. Everywhere. The time to repent has come.
Find some planes else to rent or else.
Ah, another one of the damned. They are everywhere.
Let's see how over is still.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise. Find my Velena. That's all I want.
Oh, wait.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet? Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise. Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Let's see, what does he have? Okay, let's see. Morgan. Don't know how much gear I want to give her. Considering the fatigue. Weapon doesn't do any fatigue though, so.
To see you in one piece. Do you have news of Elena
No,
yet?
but I want my son.
Well, I'll give it some time. Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself.
Yes, yes.
Remember, a promise is a promise. Right. I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Wait. Get that one.
Let's get started.
A little bit concerned that I might have that point in the spot where I shouldn't put it. It's still saying insufficient skill, which is a little bit odd.
As you wish.
There we have Alistair. It was this one, I think. I have to remove the penalty.
On it. This should be easy enough.
Oh, come on. What the heck is this bullshit sometimes, man? I'm getting stuck on it.
Move along, friend. Thank you.
Soldier's Pass, huh?
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place?
I had no idea what lurked in the castle, and I couldn't abandon the people of the village. What if... Maker's breath.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
What? We need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad.
We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Think this evil could be some kind of demon? Oh, tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
How do I get the feeling you're telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
You think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
My question, we need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
This is a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Can't let you do this. It's insane.
What choice do either of us have? If your business with Eamon is important, you're going to have to go inside to find him.
He's right. Without Arl Eamon, we'll never get the support we need.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
We must end this evil no matter what.
Greater evils have been loosed on the world, but I will not argue with you. But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Okay. Well, I guess we do this now.
Let's get started.
Let's get started.
I locked myself in a cage once when I was a child. An entire day. Ah, good times.
Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
Yeah. Yes, I came in through a secret tunnel.
There's a tunnel? Then why hasn't anyone in the castle used it? We could all have escaped by now.
I wanted that myself, actually.
Curious. None of this makes any sense. Not that anyone cares much what I think. My name is Jowan. I'm a mage Lady Isolde hired to tutor her son Connor. Until they, threw me into the dungeon here.
Oh, you're the one who poisoned Arl.
I'm not proud of it. The Arlessa had no idea what I was hired to do when she took me in to tutor Connor. I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You, a blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled in the forbidden arts, and they condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart, and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Why did Lessa need a mage to tutor her son? The Titan Loghain himself hired you, huh?
Yes. When the Templars caught me, they brought me to Denerim to await execution. Eventually, someone came to see me, alone. It was the Terran. I'd seen paintings of him, so I knew. I thought he'd have me executed right there. But he said I could make up for my crime. He said I would be helping the country.
Why is Arl Eamon a threat exactly?
He only said that Arl Eamon was dangerous to the nation. Why wouldn't I believe Terran Loghain?
Why are you so eager to make things right?
I'm not allowed regrets? I've made a stupid mistake at the Circle, and now I've made an even greater one. I'm not a bad person. There's no reason for you to believe me, but I'm
Not a
not.
bad
I
person.
have to make up
I
for
just
what I've done.
happened
I have to try.
go for blood magic. Accidentally poison the Arl to be bad. It's like, what the heck? Can I just kill him?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Oh, he's suddenly be frightened of his son becoming a mage.
Because he would be taken away forever. A mage cannot inherit a title, even the son of a powerful Arl. She's also a pious woman. Her son having magic was humiliating.
The human had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
I see, I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
So how will you make things right?
I'd try to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. I'm tired of running from the Circle. I need to account for what I've done.
So if I were to just let you go...
I'd stay and try to help if I could. Perhaps I can help deal with whatever's been unleashed here.
Isn't it a little late for that?
I don't think it will redeem me, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't try.
Commendable if it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
Sure.
You're letting me out? And what then?
You come with me, that's what?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
Then help, just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Blood magic. So Morgan approves, Alistair disapproves. Oh well. What the heck did I just get in combat with them? I hope we didn't do anything stupid, but you never know. Back in. Thanks for the follow. Gray the lovable dragon. Guess we're about to find out. Huh? Hello there, Gray the lovable dragon. Morgan. That one. Alistair. That one. Blasting Alistair. That's gonna hit or not. Try and see. Did shit. Mistakes were made! Oh my god, and it hit him. That's not what I targeted. Target over here and he hit all the way over here. Okay, so it has a bigger I thought. Sure, Murphy's.
On it.
Rolled up notes. What does it say then? I hope whoever finds this can read it. I hate the thought that my last words might be used as kindling or make it forbid to wipe someone's bum. But that's happenstance for you, I suppose. I ain't made of money. My name is Brennan. I was born in Rain's Fair. I grew apples once upon a time. When the Olasians came to demand a bow to the Emperor, I turned them away. They set fire to my orchids. My house too, but I didn't care. I stood and watched them burn. Trees die eventually. Houses fall, but my honor can be lost only if I let it. They came back a week later and demanded I swear an oath. This time, when I refused, they clapped me in irons. Now I'm here, and I will die in this place. Seems a foolish thing to die for, doesn't it? I could have said a few words and rebuilt my home, gone on with my life as if nothing had changed. 100 generations of my family have lived and died on that land, and I hope be the one to trade our family honor for apples. Whoever you are, whatever they have brought you here for, if you leave this place, I hope you will go to the Rainisphere. There's no living remnant of us left there, but you will find my family all the same. We're stamped onto the earth. We are in the wind that rustle the trees. Tell my family how I died, and I promise you, they will hear. Brennan. Post estate. No matter how a mage have become apostate, it's shame to treat them like a temple beginner. Okay. Just dislike them just as mages. Pile of bones. Okay. Before we go. I have a big heart for those who deserves it, Murphys. Know that? That's why you're a dog in the game. Quick save. I wonder if I can kill them instantly or not. Gosh. Okay, there's more there. And I want him to come over here so we can... Yeah, I tend to make one... Maybe like that. Ooh, what the heck are these things? Open door and... Okay, there's nobody in here. Close that one. So, what I'm wondering now though, are these guys gonna come too? Probably are, aren't they? Wonder if I can get him. It's surprised these guys didn't come.
Here.
That should be easy.
Let's see. Oh shit. Oh, that door was open. Ah, crud. Mistakes were made. Murphy's, you are standing and slacking off in the corner. Oh, you survived. Yeah, I learned fighting in trying to get them through doorways or make the paths narrow. That's a big... Yeah, but I'm playing on normal too, so since this is the first time ever I'm playing this game, so... And I heard that normal tends to be difficult anyway, so... Didn't want to die too many times. It should be safe, you know, I think. I will die plenty as it is, I think. History of the Chantry, Chapter 2. Pretty much the same about the Maker and his love. Yeah, I read about tips and tricks how to set up combat and stuff. Well, to always pause in combat, I should say, not the characters which is best to use, but learned some basic. Just to have a lot of pausing in combat is a good thing to do. I don't think that's what. But it still gets hectic with it, anyways, in my opinion, sometimes. Now you can do a lot of automatic setup, but I want to do all my combat myself. That's what most recommended. To my face. Be quiet. Hush, doggy. Can we? This is a risk. Going for it. And hello, why didn't she drink a potion? Hello? I just don't get the AI sometimes, it doesn't... One over there.
On it.
As you wish. On it.
What now?
Am I out of them already? Yep. That's why. Guess that previous battle.
Tis you.
You probably have something sleeping around. Can't you use... Yeah, I've tried to collect, but but I didn't use it. Ew.
Silent as a wraith.
Not all of them, though. Okay, Mario. You're not supposed to go first, though. So.
Stay down.
Let's get started.
That was a lot for our little doggy. Murphy's little treats for him. Pum 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 pum. Question here though, if we go for this guy, you know.
Right. Armed and dangerous, ready for action. Desperation is Is it just me or do you actually think you have a chance?
He came to his rescue.
Done.
It's surprising considering the starting area with when we started the game. It's like everybody came from every room.
Stealth, huh? As you wish.
Okay. He's a human noble, it's called.
Victory,
Okay.
Right.
Right. And all we got was a lesser healing potion.
Silent, is it?
Please!
Oh, it's his daughter. Stupid girl, get out of my way now. Calm down. Don't to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena, the Smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out in the tunnel.
But the monsters!
I'll kill most of them, it's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I think you probably should do that room then. See. That's where we need to go. So we need to get up the second floor. There's another basement. I got detected. Hello? Run.
Victory. Shall be mine.
And why is my character running back in there like a dumbass? Another one in there.
For the demons.
On it. What? These bastards.
Where did that one even come? I was wondering if I should go down here first before we go to the other room. Let's save here and we'll see. Down here. Courtyard. Oh yeah, we can go and let them. Them in. Sure. Another love letter? Darling Reginald, I burned for you because of you. Please use the enclosed tincture of if our love is to endure. There. Okay. Blood magic. The forbidden realm. Yeah. Done that one. Corpse. Walking dead. Question is how messy it is in here though. The courtyard. Because we can let if you open up the gate, we could let the other guys in, the nobles in. But, question is how dangerous this area is. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Okay, we have to redo that part. That's just... I hate when they start running off sometimes like that. It's like... there was just too many enemies coming at us at once. Is there a way to get these guys down though? Because they start shooting from up there. Or if we can just get these. Okay, here we go then, I guess. What are you doing all the way over there? I got pulled in. Okay, great lovable dragon. Do we have... he should be healing some, hopefully. What the heck did doggy Murphy just die like that? Holy crap. Dying right and left there. Damn, that Revenant, man, he just drags people in and...
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle. As you wish. We will hold the gate and watch for anyone attempting to leave. Let me know if the situation changes.
What if I could have let them in?
As you wish.
Hey, Murphys, what are you finding? Why is it saying that? Dirty pair of silk pantaloons. Okay. Aha, one can never have too many pairs of pantaloons. Here. Okay, nothing. Okay.
What is the situation? Shall we go to the hall with you, or shall we wait here?
Okay.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that, mind you.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I came here to help if I could.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself? Which?
To help the all, of course.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
I shall do it.
Oh, this should be...
Done with you now.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon. I told you. Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
You get where he's coming to him, don't you worry.
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
You just kinda know where did he run.
I think he ran upstairs. to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room or...
Where's our demon?
Upstairs in his room. I think the demon has been keeping him alive.
So if we destroy the demon, then...
Then my husband may perish. Yes.
I wonder what came out to this discussion.
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Like a tower is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
Welcome back, Ray. we should get some fire. Or not, but this one seems really good. Reflection hex. Or some mortality seems really nice too. This one too. Go with the affliction hex. Oh shit. No, not 5. Oh, come on, why are they all going for hammering her so hard? Yeah, I noticed that. Didn't quite expect that to happen.
Silent as a wraith.
Hoping that would be us being able to go in there without... Holy crap, that was a lot more than my turn.
Let's get started. On it. As you wish.
Vanity, huh? Yeah, I know. Huh. Ooh. Well, hello. New toy for us. Cool. Length. That has nice missile deflection on. The other one has chance to avoid missile attacks. Hard choice. That was a nice dagger, though.
Right.
The Orlean Empire. There are many lords and ladies in the battle royal. And I mean this literally. One succession noble titles in Olea was Libertine. There was barons and baronets and sir barons and a horde of others, each with its own origins and its own nuisance of comparison. Nuances of comparison. The Olean aristocracy is ancient and much given to competition, or the nobility play the grand game, as it is known, whether they wish it to or not. It is a game of reputation and patronage, where moves are made with rumors and scandal is the chief weapon. No gentle game this. More blood has been drawn as a result of the grand game than any war of the Orleans have fought. This I am assured by almost every gentleman here. I am told with some twittering amusement that this action did not end the grand game as Dracon had intended. Other lords and ladies collected unofficial titles rather than official ones, such as the exalted patron of Tessus Clay or uncle to the champion of Tremes. It is a headache to remember such titles, and one winches to think of the poor doorman at the balls who must rattle them off as each guest enters the room. Aristocracy is different from the Ferelden in other ways as well. The Orlesians' right to rule stems directly from the Maker. There exists neither the concept of rule by merit nor the slightest notion of rebellion. If one is not noble, one aspires to be, or at least aspires to be in the good graces of a noble, and is ever watching for a way to enter the patronage of those better placed in the grand game. Then there are the masks and the cosmetics. I have not seen so much pain since the cannons at High ever. That is another story. Okay. Again. I'm just gonna get my last cup of coffee. Okay, let's see what is about Connor and Gairin. Most of the bands and also Ferelden caught the children with them to the lands meet in the interest of eventually marrying them off. Connor has spent his entire life at Redcliffe. It's hardly surprising the child possessed the gift of magic. By law he should have been taken to the Circle of Magi at the first sign, abdicating his claim to the Redcliffe. Instead, the boy was kept out of public view and his magic hushed up, with disastrous results. All mages are beacons that attract the attention of fade spirits. Because of this, they are trained and tested by the circle to ensure that they can withstand attacks from the malevolent fade creatures that seek to enter into the waking world. Untrained Connor drew the attention of a powerful demon that tore the vows. Surrender. This one is a heck of a revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or of desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but the most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their martial talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly and commonly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Stay at range if possible and strike quickly is the only way to take such a creature down. Okay. Creature frozen or petrified by magic is from the spells petrified or cone of cold is in a vulnerable state, subjecting to shattering if excessive force is applied to just the right spot. Critical hit from any weapon may suffice, and the spells Stone Fist and Crushing Prison have been known to achieve the effect as well. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, that is something for else to that. Okay, so we are gonna go to the tower now then.
I do not like this talk of possessions and spirits and magic. It is unnatural.
Yep, so we're going out here right now. Let's go to the village and talk to the smith. And then we go to... Guess we go to our camp real quick.
Helena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you, I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
That's a lot less than armor. Or +1 constitution, 4% spell resistance, but has a lot less fatigue, that's for sure. There's so much less armor though. That is good.
Thank you, kind sir. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
Dutch yes, coming down. Let's okay. I don't think there is anything else to do here right now, so we go back to our camp. And try and get to the circle of memory. So these are the side ones we have. Okay. We'll do them later. Let's go quick to our party camp. Pet Murphy's, make him happy. Let's see what do we have. Cold resistance, electricity resistance. It's a tough one. Alistair. Have it in.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left. Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Sorry, did you say something? A friend, of course I remember.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
Oh, Costabella. What the heck?
What do you need? Ask away.
Can you teach others to be Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Very well, I respect your word.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Damn it.
What do you need? Ask away.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Come up, Alistair. You've been avoiding it.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Why? What happens when people find out?
They treat me differently. I become the bastard prince to them, instead of just Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Al Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. It was a dumb thing to do.
Well, you accept it.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Minor Constitution. Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to Constitution. Party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationships with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They will be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you will need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve the relationship. Track party members' approval ratings using the orange bar at the bottom of the character ring. Down there.
What do you need? Ask away.
Hey, if we have anything else? How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
Let's get my toes beaten now. You don't seem like a religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. We have some more stuff though. 30 pair of pantaloons. Before I do anything, I just want to see what happens. Hey, buddy.
Is that for me? Really? Wow.
You actually approve that, though?
Yes.
Question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Redland?
To answer a question.
What was the question?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then? Oh, what's on Arishok? Well, why would a Konari care about the Blight? Arishok.
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
Did you find the answer to his question?
A portion of it.
What was the answer?
Were you not at Ostagar when the army was overwhelmed? That is your answer.
How would a Konari care about the Blight?
Why do you?
Redland is my home.
So if this Blight were in Orlais, it could consume the land with impunity. Don't strain yourself pondering that. I do not know why the Arishok sent us. He commands and I go.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Okay.
As you wish.
You disapprove that? Oh, come on, you.
Yes? Well, here I am.
It's a vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the light?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
Shinto says the Maker has left us. The Blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him?
I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Oh, come on. Okay, I'm not gonna go with that. Well, Alistair, I knew he would approve of that since it was more of a joke item.
Yes.
So he is a bit of a joker.
Well, here I am. I knew this would come up sooner or later. I I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light,
almost thought she would be disapprove of that one, but
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
This made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Was I gonna sit by either?
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Okay. You have anything you can give to her?
How dear of you. Thank you so much. Why, thank you so much.
That was not really to her liking.
What do you wish of me?
It was she could want them.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. Interesting. A terrible notion.
Okay.
What do you wish of me?
Oh, wait. This first before we start talking.
What do you wish of me? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. What do you wish of me? If you must.
Is there anything that can be done for a possessed mage?
'Tis the child abomination you speak of from the haunted castle? If what you seek is to remove the demon from the child without harming the child, there is a way indeed. There is a connection between the child and the demon, one which can be followed to the demon's true form within the Fade. There, the demon can be battled directly. Only a mage may enter the Fade. It requires lyrium and a group of mages to cast the ritual, neither of which we have, yes? And had we those things, it would still fall on one mage alone to defeat the demon. No simple task, but there you have it.
Okay.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
I mean, really what she seems to be.
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Not the old bat. Old woman.
Oh, she is certainly old. Have no mistake of that. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I've heard a little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Yes, I've heard this part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the Bard and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife. And Osen agreed.
Oh. They must have been angry.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. It was Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
You love Osen then?
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which, he never invaded or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why isn't Flemeth has survived for so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. a blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Aren't abomination usually insane horrors?
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
Mother died recently, in fact.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Okay. Okie dokie. What else do we have? How much room do we have, by the way? It's 490. How much money do we have?
Interesting.
Hello, Leela. How are you doing? Okay, that was a bad one. Sometimes finding these gifts that's actually good is like...
A terrible notion.
Bit tired, but otherwise I'm fine, thank you. If Alistair is interested in that one, if it's somebody else actually.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh well, let's move on.